What is up guys, it's your boy Solam here, back with another Classic WoW video for the Fresh Classic WoW servers, and I haven't really made a Fresh Classic WoW video in a little bit now because I'm hyper focusing on Mr. Pandaria, but I kinda just wanted to pop by and tell you guys some of my current thoughts, my progress, and overall my plans for Fresh Classic WoW, where I'm at right now, and where we're going in the future as well. So for Fresh Classic WoW, I'm still playing. I'm playing the game almost every single week, basically to level up some characters. So at the moment I have this rogue right here, that is level 31, and in Classic WoW when it comes to leveling, rogue might be my favorite class to play. It is one of those classes that are fun all the way from level 1 to level 60, and it's fun at level 60 as well. In addition to that, I have a couple of characters that I'm leveling right now, and I'm not planning to play them in vanilla. What did I just try to say? I am not planning to play them in vanilla WoW at all, but they're basically TBC characters. So this paladin, for example, I don't like paladins in vanilla at all, but I love paladins in TBC. So this character I'm leveling up slowly but surely over time for the Burning Crusade. At the moment, this paladin is level 42 as you can see, and I'm basically stacking rested experience on both this paladin and this rogue and leveling about 1 level every week. I think, to be fair, it's 2 levels every 2 weeks, because basically you have to be offline for 10 days to get full rested experience. So if I keep track, I try to log in every 10 days, but it ends up being like once every 2 weeks just to burn through the rested experience and then log out and repeat that process. I also have this warrior right here, stuck at level 56 for now, but the thing is, I'm not in a rush to level up this guy either. I kinda wanna do some raids in vanilla WoW on this character in phase 5 or phase 6, but I'm just gonna level to level 60 at some point to get some gear and do a couple of raids. I'm not gonna raid every single week, and I'm not gonna parse at all, but being a warrior just sounded cool, and I've been leveling 1 to level 56, and we are so close to 57 as well, so really getting close now. The final 3 levels should be pretty fast, and I have rested experience. I've already stacked up full rested experience here, so going from 57 to 60 should be pretty quick. In addition to that, I also have my main account as well, where I have a level 60 mage, where I'm basically farming some gold, doing some dungeons, also doing some, I've tried to do Molten Core and Nyxia on this character, haven't gotten any loot though, so that feels kind of bad. But overall, 1 level 60 is good enough, and I'm also using this character, for example, to sometimes boost myself on the other account. But to be fair, I love leveling in Classic WoW, so I'm trying to boost myself as little as I have to, because questing to me is just fun, and it's a way for me to chill and just sit down, level for a couple of hours, and you just fully immerse yourself in the game. You sit down, start leveling, and suddenly 6 hours have gone by like it's nothing. And also, we're on the main account right now, so one more character that I'm prepping for TBC is this Warlock, because I don't really like Warlocks in Classic WoW either. Their leveling feels kind of slow. I mean, it was my main on the hardcore servers, I loved the Warlock back then, but when it comes to actual endgame content, it doesn't really feel that good, and they only really press one button, which is a Shadow Bolt, and the thing is, TBC doesn't really change that massively, but at least we get Seed of Corruption, and we become top DPS on anything that has to do with AoE, so for me, I'm basically leveling this Warlock to be my new main character in the Burning Crusade. So basically the Warlock will be the main character in the Burning Crusade, and the Paladin will be a farming character, because prot Paladins get access to some pretty insane AoE farms in the Burning Crusade. And I also have this Shaman right here, level 24. This was my first hardcore character that I transferred to Thunderstrike. And the thing is, I have a couple of friends now that have started playing on Thunderstrike, but they went Horde. So even though I told them that I'm probably going to main Alliance, they really wanted to be Horde, mainly for the Burning Crusade. So I'm probably going to level up this character as well for the Burning Crusade, just to have 1 level 60 on the Horde side, or I guess when the Burning Crusade comes out, have a level 70 on the Horde side as well. The thing is, I have never really experienced the Burning Crusade on the Horde side while its current content. I have always been an Alliance main character, so for me, playing Horde in the Burning Crusade, having 1 level 70, just to experience those quests, experience the lore, and experience the cities as well, could be a great idea. So maybe the Shaman right here will be my level 70 character in the Burning Crusade for the Horde side. Either way, the Warlock will be number 1, Paladin number 2, and then possibly Shaman number 3. Aside from that, pretty much every single character that I have that is level 35 plus has both alchemy and tailoring, where I'm logging in every 4 days on my tailors to do my daily, or I guess every 4 days, like that 4th daily craft for Mooncloth, to make that on my tailors, and then on my alchemist I'm logging in every 2 days to make Arcanite bars, just to make some passive gold from the characters that I've already spent some time leveling. Overall though, for Fresh Classic WoW, I have very much entered what I call maintenance mode, so I'm playing the game way less now, just once again logging in every couple of weeks to level up my characters, spend that rested experience, and logging in every single day, every 2 days, or every 4 days to do those cooldown crafts, and that's about it. The thing is, I played Fresh a lot when it came out, but I always had the mentality that phase 1 until phase 4 are basically leveling phases for me. I'm not super excited for Molten Core, I'm also not super excited for Blackwing Lair, but when Set G comes in, that's a raid that I've never actually done in Classic WoW, and same thing in phase 5 and phase 6. Phase 4, 5 and 6 basically have all the content in Classic WoW that I skipped out on the first time. So for me, phase 1, 2 and 3 are just to level up characters, establish like myself as a person, and also level the characters that I want to have, and get a head start on TBC at the same time. Also, it's a gold accumulating phase, so I'm trying to make as much gold as I can during these phases, and put that gold back into the market. Like, I have a bunch of investment videos on my channel, trying to show you guys where I'm putting the gold that I have, to hopefully make more gold later down the line as well. And if you want to learn more about my gold making process, my gold making journey, and to get exclusive access plus early access to videos as well, you can check out my gold making guide for Classic WoW through the link down below in the video description. By getting this guide, you first of all get access to a bunch of gold farms. You also get access to a private gold making Discord community where you can talk to other people, myself included, about gold making, and learn more tips and tricks and strategies that you can apply to make even more gold in Classic WoW. You also get early access to content, so for example right now, I have already made phase 5 investment videos that you will get access to before they go public, so you can check that out once again through the link down below. Now, I'm not gonna lie here, I'm trying to be transparent and honest on this channel. Part of the reason why I've lost sort of that drive in Fresh Classic WoW is simply the mistakes, or what I consider mistakes, that Blizzard are making when it comes to vanilla WoW. They have refused to put in any changes to help Black Lotus. I mean, actually they might have in the recent times now, but throughout all of phase 1, phase 2, and for the majority of phase 3 or the start of phase 3, Black Lotus just kept going up and up and up in price. They did one minor change to this, which basically made the price go down for 2 weeks, and then it went right back up again, because the only thing they did was to make them spawn faster, but they still had the same spawn points, so the Black Lotus Mafia basically just got way more Black Lotus accessible to themselves that they could then hold back from the market and further pump the price. Now, I've always said this, I want Black Lotus to have a drop chance from high level herbs, the way it had in Season of Mastery and Season of Discovery. So when you loot Dreamfoil, for example, you have a 1% chance to get a Black Lotus. This would make Black Lotus maybe cost about 50 gold each, 40 to 50 gold, which would then make the flasks be about 60 or 70 gold each, instead of 500. On top of that, botting and gold buying are still two very big problems in Classic WoW that I feel like Blizzard is doing very little about, which makes me sad as well. So overall, all of that made me focus less on Classic WoW for a bit and just take a step back, try to find enjoyment in the game, like on different aspects, and just once again play the game whenever I feel like it. So once again, Fresh Classic WoW for me is kind of on maintenance mode, but that's also because Mist of Pandaria is right around the corner now, a few months away, and I'm one of those people that are super hyped about Mist of Pandaria. It is a very good expansion, but I will say, it should not be called Mist of Pandaria Classic, because nothing about the expansion is classic at all to me. Classic ended at Wrath. So Cataclysm as well is not classic, and Mists of Pandaria is even more not classic. It is definitely not classic, but it's a very good expansion, and for me I'm very hyped for it. And I guess while we're talking about Mists of Pandaria, I should say that I have a Mists of Pandaria gold making guide as well, that you can also check out through the link down below, for those of you who are both playing Fresh Classic WoW and Mists of Pandaria. And the same thing goes here, you get access to some of the best gold farms in the game, and you also get a bunch of exclusive content and early access to content as well. So check it out if you want to get absolutely rich in Mists of Pandaria, I guess classic. Either way, I'm starting to get sick, kind of caught a cold. If my voice sounded different today, that's probably why. So I'm gonna go make myself a hot beverage, and that's pretty much it for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below and let me know, Fresh Classic WoW, are you still playing? And if so, what are you currently doing in the game? Are you leveling characters? Are you prepping for TBC, farming gold, or are you raid logging? Let me know down below. Either way, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.